Autumn in Minnesota is just about as beautiful as any place on the planet. And when you sprinkle in a few 100,000 supportive people, all celebrating one of the great annual events that this state has to offer, it truly becomes magical. Last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday were absolute gems. And once again, the bar was set even higher at the Medtronic Twin Cities Marathon. We will cover not just the 26.2 miles in depth, but all of the races and many of the surrounding activities that made for a wonderful 3 days. So sit back, kick off your running shoes, and get comfortable, because the show starts right now.
Twin Cities in Motion is proud to partner with Medtronic for the Medtronic Twin Cities Marathon Weekend.
Hi, I'm Carrie Tellefson alongside Charlie Mahler. And for the next 30 minutes, we will be recapping the wonderful Medtronic Twin Cities Marathon Weekend.
This year marked the 30th anniversary of the Twin Cities Marathon. Tens of thousands of runners, spectators, and volunteers came together to form a great Minnesota running community.
We have so much to cover on this program, highlights from all the races and some truly inspirational stories. But we are going to kick off this show the same way all the runners do at the Friday Expo.
Welcome to the Twin Cities Marathon Expo.
Hi, how about a caribou coffee?
Are you doing the 10K or the 5K?
Anything you can think of, whether it's for fitness or for running, they have here at the Expo.
We've got 100% grass-fed beef here from Thousand Hills Cattle Company.
You can't even feel it on the outside, and then it's all absorbed on the inside.
There's great gadgets, there's gear, and you know, even if you're not a runner, it's still great to come down and just be part of the atmosphere, and I think it's just a fun day to sample, and you can try different foods.
Want to try a sample of our Kamut Power Blend?
When you walk around the Expo, you see plenty of proof why this sport is really for anybody. Case in point, a phenomenal program put together by Twin Cities in Motion and Medtronic. It is called Global Heroes.
For the 6th consecutive year, Medtronic has partnered with Twin Cities in Motion for the Global Heroes program. This program celebrates the passion and accomplishments of runners who benefit from medical technology.
They're heroes in many ways. I mean, first of all, the fact that they are willing to deal with a chronic disease and rise above it makes them a hero. I think they're a hero for their willingness to come here and actually promote wellness and better living. I mean, it's a brave thing to kind of say, okay, I'm going to go run. I'm going to wear a special singlet that will single me out as a different kind of person, and I'll let people look at me and say, yeah, I can do this. I can definitely run this race.
They really are heroes to us because they showcase what our medical technology can do. They benefit from what we do, but they showcase it in their ability to run, and it's just wonderful to see.
Truly inspirational people that just don't give up. And even though the global heroes really do come from all over the globe, here is one special woman from right here in our own backyard.
I'm Anya Ritter from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I'm a 2011 Medtronic Global Hero. I've been a runner my whole life. I started running in 7th grade and ran up to 35 miles a week. In 1999, I started to faint while I was exercising. I sustained many concussions, fainting in different gyms across the country, and doctors didn't know quite how to handle it, what was wrong with me. It was difficult when I ran, especially if I was on a specific kind of drug, which was supposed to control the fainting, and I had to choose between running, which is something I loved, and risking concussion or serious injury. In 2001, I had a pacemaker implanted, and the day before I had it implanted, I fainted while exercising, and the doctors were able to see definitively that my heart actually stopped. It's been 10 years since I got my pacemaker implanted, and for the most part, I'm able to take it for granted and take my health for granted. However, when I stop to think about it, I am so grateful, both for the technology and for the ability to not have my choices dictated and limited by something beyond my control. I'm able to run every day and model for my children a healthy lifestyle and hopefully show other people what it means to be healthy.
We will have much more on Anya later in the show. But up next, we moved to Saturday, where there was a whole lot of fun for people of all ages. And remember, you can always find out about your favorite events and races by following Twin Cities in Motion on Facebook.